Anushka, how you doing?
My superstar, how are you?
How are you doing? Good. How
पहले
are
तो
you?
स्टार थे, but अब superstar बन गए हो.
Listen properly for this. How are you doing? So good to see
I'm
the familiar
good.
face. How are
How are
you doing?
you?
I'm fab. It's so good to see you.
Oh my God! Likewise. What a pleasant surprise, Rajiv. What a
I know
pleasant
my time.
surprise that was.
Did you enjoy the show?
I loved it. So I haven't seen it for the last couple of weeks, but
Yeah.
I made sure me and my husband, both of us, sat in front of the TV and watched your entrance. I was like, Rajiv coming in the show. We need to watch it.
I came with a pumpkin.
I know, but it's okay. It's fine. You went in. Oh my God, Rajiv, I can't believe
my God.
it. You
I
are
can't believe it.
entertainer
Thank you so
number
much.
one. Entertainer
Thank you
number
so
one.
much. Thank you so
Listen,
much. How's everything there?
yeah, good. When are you coming back?
Probably the next 6-7 weeks. I'm going to be here for a bit because I'm getting a lot of calls now. So I'm just trying to figure everything out.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not going to stay in India, are you?
Well, it could be like, oh no, I'll come back to London for sure. But there's a lot of work happening at the moment. So I'm just trying to figure all that out.
Okay.
I didn't realize the reaction was this big when I got out. I didn't realize I was that popular when I got out. I didn't realize any of that.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. Like, I think even the buzz around you going in was quite a bit as well, actually.
Yeah. In London especially.
Yes, it was. But listen, first, I think let's talk about you. We know how amazing you were, but let's talk about how the show actually came to you first.
Okay. So basically, it was really spontaneous. Basically, I had my friend, one of my dearest friends, she called me the other day, they want you on the show. I'm like, what, me?
Yeah.
And obviously, I knew people in the show. And like, the head called me and said, we want you on the show. I said, and I just started crying on the show. I was like, you want me on the show? What are you on the show for? I spoke to my mom and said, Mom, should I go on the show? Because you know what it is, the show, you can't keep anything a secret. It's all exposed, right? And I was like, do I really want to be in front of the cameras, wake up in the morning and doing my business? You know, I was like really worried.
Yeah.
And because I've not done that before. So when the call came, I was like, okay, give me 5 hours. We'll look for you back. And Mom was at our wedding. So Mom came back. I said, Mom, should I do it? She started crying. I'm like, okay, let's just do it because it's a good opportunity. I don't want to miss it. And I was thinking for many, many years. I mean, there was talk about me going before, but I was like, because Shamita's there and because I had friends in the show, I was like, okay, it's an incentive for me to go in the show. Because I know I have people that I know them that will be there for me. So that's, and literally I turned it around in a week. Like my visa done. I was out in a week.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, your entrance, it actually was all about you and Ishan, especially in the first few days. So
why? I didn't think about it.
But do you know what? Part of it was really cute because like you really protected your friendship over him. You really loved him as a friend, and you know, I think you were quite hurt about the whole.
Do you know call him and tell him that?
So this is my question. So how are you guys standing now that you are both out of the house?
See, Anushka, I think what it was when I went in the show, I as a friend went to tell him, look, you're being portrayed a bit bad outside because things that he had done were not being portrayed well, and I was just trying to be protective over him. Yeah. And obviously he's my best friend for many, many years. So when I went in and I saw his reaction, I felt a bit weird because he wouldn't sit with me, he wouldn't talk to me, nothing. It was very, very weird. And I was like, why are you behaving like this? But anyway, cut long story short, whatever happened in the house happened in the house. And, you know, now that we're out of the house, I think this is saying, you know, sometimes best friends become strangers. Yeah. And that actually happened between us in the house. I mean, I think it took for both of us. I think if it went a different way in the house, the way he reacted or the way we could have been in the house, we would have been different outside. But I think I called it the end of our friendship in the house when he left because I knew this would be the last time I see him. And I wanted to keep, because I was very hurt by what he said. He said a lot of things against me in the house, which I heard later on. I didn't like it. So, I mean, it's okay. I wish him well. I think he's a sweet guy. I wish him well. I wish him and Maisha both the best. But I think for me, I think the friendship was over from my side when he left the house.
Yeah. And talking about friendship, Shamita Shetty, you have Umar as well. 3 of you, very lovely bond. I mean, I've been seeing your story since you've come out of the house as well. I mean, they still keep talking about you. How is that friendship stroke brother sisterhood for you now that you're outside the house and you're watching it?
See, I think people always, the narrative was that I was her puppet, she was dominating me, which was not
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah.
If I was her puppet, I wouldn't be Umar's friend, because Umar and her in the show reading along that well, but
Yeah.
not personally, but it was to do with the tasks anymore than anything. Apart from the tasks, you see this morning, they were talking to each other. So for me, Shamita just said to me, look, if you want advice, I'm here for you, but play your own game.
Yeah.
And she never tried to control me at all on the show. And in fact, our bond is stronger than ever at the moment. It's so strong. And I think in 8 weeks, 4 fights is nothing, because you're with someone 24 hours a day. You know, you're about to have fights with people in the house, right? So I think I was stronger. My mind is Shamita's connection is stronger than ever at the moment. And when it comes to Umar, I mean, that boy, as soon as I got in the house, obviously I knew him from outside, but not that well compared to I knew now. But when I came to the show, to the last day, Anushka, literally that boy's held my hand. Like, you know, sometimes you can't discuss things with your siblings because you have the respect factor with them.
Yeah.
And obviously I know some, you know, funny things we talk about and some things, you know, I have a respect factor with Shamita that I wouldn't reveal to her some things, because she's like, what the hell are you saying? Like, you know, but with a boy talk, like he was my venting, like daily, like bitching session. Oh my, this is happening, that's happening. And we really got along, like till 4 in the morning, we're talking, laughing, joking. And I love that boy. He's very, very sweet.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what about the rest of the contestants? I mean, Rocky Sawant being in the house as well.
She's
My
fat.
God, she's been
Fireworks
entertainer as
#1.
well, like for so many years. But being with her and spending so much time with her, what is she actually like?
See, when she came on the show, I was extremely happy. And then I thought, oh my God, my words are coming heavy on me, because she started attacking me.
Yeah,
and I was like, well, this is just Rocky. So I didn't see, you see her from outside, you find it funny, but when you're living with her 24 hours, it is a bit, you have to set your mind that this is just her. She doesn't mean what she's saying. She's just, you know, what she says to you, when she said things to you, like sometimes you would take offensive, but I didn't eventually. Like, initially I did, but then I knew this was Rocky stuff, and she's just funny all the time. But in the show at the moment, she's so involved with Devalina that Devalina's playing this game where she's controlling Rocky. So Rocky's not really using her own brain at the moment, which is really frustrating. I want her to come out of her shell and be the Rocky Sawant that we know, but it's extremely fun living with her. I mean, she came to the house with 8 boxes of wigs. I mean, just imagine, like, complete. She wears wigs all the time. Like, she came to the pool with me with a Kanjivaram sari. Imagine, she's crazy, but she's fun. She's crazy. Yeah.
Love her. Always loved Rocky Sawant. That's brilliant. Now, let's talk about Teja and Karan. What is the current situation? I mean, is the love real there?
Believe me, it's real. I mean,
really?
the amount of times these two have been lovey, they're lovey-dovey 24 hours a day. Like, literally, I'm like, give me a bucket. I mean, what is going on? Like, what? And I told them, I said, look, you've done this so much in the house with me, right? If you guys don't get married now after the show, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Exactly.
So you better make sure that you make sure that you talk together, because so much romance. And Bigg Boss used to keep us up all night, because when you're in the room together, if you're talking to each other and you're not loud enough, the mic can't hear it. So Bigg Boss goes, Karan Teju, puss ke baad mat karo. The whole night. I'm like, I'm gonna get champal and throw on your face if you don't stop talking.
Oh my God, I love these stories. Are so brilliant. These are like a lifetime of memories that are going to stay with you. Making food and just entertaining everyone.
Can you believe the amount of food I made?
But,
oh, Jesus.
But still, I mean, come on, you did it. I think that was amazing. And you really just portrayed yourself as proper entertainer. So I feel so proud. I feel so proud. I'm like, yeah.
I know. Well, you're a friend for so many years. So obviously, you know me more than anybody.
Exactly. And I have been speaking to your sister as well. I met your sister and your mom at the Sonu Nigam concert. We missed you there.
Oh, you did? I know. They told me.
Yeah, I was posting it, and then I saw them, and then we chatted and stuff. So I am meeting your sister for dinner in the next week or so.
Oh, how sweet, how sweet.
Yeah, no, they're really, really happy. So proud of you, honestly.
I know. Thank you so much.
No, honestly. And of course, final question. Who do you think is going to win the show?
Is that a question to be asked?
Yeah, I know, but I can hear it from you.
Obviously, I want Shamita to win, obviously.
Yeah.
I think she's a fantastic contestant. She's playing very, very well. She's playing really, really well. And I would love her to win, but also I want Umar to win also. I mean, these two are my top 2. So, I mean, anyone. I love Shamita and I love Umar. So, these two are fine for me.
Amazing.
Everyone else is strong, except for Bitch Shukla. Everyone else is strong, but except for him. But imagine I got evicted because he's still in the house. Just imagine
I know. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. What can we do? Listen, when is the finale? Like, do we know? Do we have a date yet?
I think 15th, 16th is the finale.
Okay.
3 weeks time. So
Okay.
less than 3 weeks now. So I mean, it's getting very heated in the house now.
Yeah.
It's getting very tough. I mean, even when I was there, I was like losing my shit. So I was like, you know, I told Karan, I said, listen, I'm on the edge.
It's different watching it, and then it's different just being in the house 24/7.
Imagine 24 hours in the house. We were locked up, and you were the same people, and the AC is fluctuating because you're trying to irritate you. It's a show. It's an experience of a lifetime. I thought this was better than rehab. Honestly, I thought this is the best place for me to come. Like literally, it was a healing house for me, and all my emotions came out, and I came out a completely different person because I accepted myself from who I was more than I ever have in my life.
Yeah.
So it was a very good show for me to be in, and I loved Bigg Boss. I loved it.
The thing is with Bigg Boss, it can go either way, right? You either come out like portrayed like really bad, or you come out portrayed like amazing. So I think it really, really has worked for you. So well done.
Thank you so much, Anushka. Thank you so much.
Can't wait to have you back. Come soon.
Thank you.
Come back soon.
And look after Mama and my sister for me.
I will do. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Take care. See you.
Love you. Bye,
bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.